Espresso for my Depresso, the podcast where we get crazy caffeinated and talk about cool crap with the local artists and vendors of San Antonio, Texas. I'm Lex, and today we're lucky enough to have coffee with Solstice, who is a local rap artist? Rapper?
Yeah,
what do you prefer?
I'm a rapper.
A local rapper here, and we're just super excited to have you. So
I'm
I guess.
super excited to be here.
So first, we're gonna start off with tell us all about yourself.
All right, cool. So, I'm from St. Louis, which is like, if anyone doesn't know where it is, it's if you take a picture of the map and then look directly in the middle of the Mississippi River, and then look directly in the middle of that, that's what St. Louis is. And pretty much all of it is ghetto. So yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
I mean, you know, if you grow up there, then you get it. Like, it's not like I'ma get shot all the time ghetto, but it's just like, but it's just like, great time.
Oh my god!
But yeah, it's not like, you know, I'm gonna die, but it's like, oh, I'll be doing her right shit with my friends, you know? Let's go steal a car and then put it back.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I'm just still in shock from Josh.
Honestly, just fucking.
Which I'll have to say, that's Josh's thing, almost killing people, because he almost killed me once.
Oh
It's
yeah.
in the last video.
We're bringing that back.
Yeah, we're still bringing that because I'm still stuck on it. Okay, but finish telling us all about you. You are from
St. Louis. And then I moved here in 2016 because my mom got laid off. So like, we came here with my grandma.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've been, you know, getting cool. I wasn't cool before this. Like, back then, I didn't have dreads. I had like a full afro. It was nappy as hell.
Yeah.
It did not look good. I was like a corny ass dude. But then, I don't know. Being around more corny people made me cool, I guess. It's weird.
I think that's how it works, right?
I think so. You kind of just like, it's kind of like being sanded into smoothness, you know? You're just
I
around the
like
corny
that.
folks until, you know, smooth like the table. What the fuck was that metaphor?
I was for it. that is a pretty cool way to describe it, and I may steal that for a poem or something. All right, so what made you want to, like, how did we get here to where we are today?
Okay, so there was this class called Notes for Life, and it's not like a school class. It was kind of like an after school, like extra, not even extracurricular, just like an extra thing you could do, like a club sort of. And it was when I was like the Microsoft store, because he had like a sponsorship. Shout out Ronnie Notch. He's a cool ass dude.
Oh, really?
But so in there we was like learning about the music industry, like DJing, production, how stuff goes on behind the scenes with like copywriting and how money gets split up in certain different things. And then one day he walked into class and he was like, hey, we finna make a rap song. Who's trying to be a producer? Who's trying to be a rapper? And there was another rapper already in there named Lyrical Outcast. Shout out Jalen.
I love this.
And then I was like, I want to be a rapper, and the other ones were like more introverts, so they wanted to be producers. And then they were like, all right, cool, next Tuesday, we met every Tuesday. Next Tuesday, come with a song. Come with a verse.
Okay.
And I wrote my verse over the entirety of the week. It took an entire week to write 16 lines. But it was actually like not terrible. By now standards it's terrible. But at the time it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm good at this. I'm a rapper now, let's go.
Okay.
And here we are 5 years later on podcasts and shit.
Exactly. Now he's made it. Kind of. I don't know. I have a whole 133 followers, so those
It's okay.
they're yours now.
We out here.
So, yeah. All
Call
right.
me .solstice. I lost my main account,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we gotta get the new one.
Because I ended up including both of them. That way
Okay.
people can see that you do have a really
Yeah,
good following,
yeah.
and just as opposed to what, like the 69 followers you
Yeah,
have right now.
yeah.
So, all right. So
Right.
that's basically. I have a couple questions for you. So I'm curious about what your favorite verse from any of your songs is.
Okay, so other ones that are out, I have a song called on SoundCloud called "Got It Like That" with my cousin Fillmore Steves. Shout out Fillmore Steves. And that verse, it's like a longer verse, but like it's fire as fuck. Like the cadences I was hitting, it was great. I like that one a lot. And then I have one that I wrote before that verse that my friend Azale, shout out Azale, he hasn't put it out yet, and it's been like almost a year and a half, and it's my favorite verse ever. And he won't put it out for no reason. Like, I was in the bag right there, and he just didn't put it out. My favorite line I make waves of the way I do rag these niggas. Get it? Because do-rags, I'm not gonna explain this.
No, explain it to me. Let us know, because I'm already in. I really like the way that it flows.
Okay, so people wear okay, so you know how if black guys have like a low cut, sometimes they have waves?
Yeah.
The way you get that is from do-rags. And then I make waves because the way I do rag these niggas, like that's a fighting thing. Like if you punch somebody and they like fall out, they a rag doll, you know?
Okay, I really like that. That is really cool. Because I have to say, my favorite thing that I've ever heard you say is, I don't think it's an actual lyric, but like, Life Sweet Co has a video. Shout out to Josh, you know, since we're shouting out people. Shout out Josh. He has this YouTube video called the San Antonio Creatives Meetup, and you're like a big part of it. And he says if you what is it, freestyle, we'll put you in the video.
Oh yeah.
And so you say, all right, you say exactly, this is about being alone at night, and I wrote it at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
That is my favorite thing I think that I've ever heard anyone say, because that's like just so.
And I was happy at the time. Like I was in a great mood, and I was just like, let's write about being sad, nigga. Let's go.
I love that. I don't know. Is that what you say before every time that you say that specific one, or was that from the top of your head?
Yeah, that was just like me talking.
I love that though. Like it made so much sense. Like in a way that like it didn't make sense, so it made so much sense. You know.
That's my entire like way of thinking. Like if you don't think about it, it makes sense.
Exactly, and that's why I really liked it. So we do have a couple questions from our viewers. Nina, who I actually, since we're doing the whole shout out thing, shout out Nina, because she's like the most genuine person I know right now. She's doing this whole thing with like the San Antonio pet shelters. And yeah, she's taking donations. She's going out of her way. She's going to like Walmart, Dollar Tree, stuff like that to buy blankets, all that stuff for all the animals that don't have a cat litter. Like, 'cause they're cold over there. They're really cold right now. It's
hard
winter.
here.
It's hard out there for homeless puppies and cats. So.
And homeless people. Shout out homeless people.
Also that. Which, someone make a thing for that. But Nina, thank you for asking a question, and thank you for loving the pets that are cold. Okay, actually they're not pets because they're homeless. So
thanks for loving the animals.
Thank you. Okay, so Nina asks if you weren't doing what you were doing now in your life, what would you be doing?
Photography.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a really good question, which we could actually include the photo that you took of Maggie during the San Antonio Creative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Backstory. We was at a photo shoot. It's actually the video he took. And like, I was just bored, and I was like, all right, can I take pictures with one of y'all cameras? And then Maggie gave me her camera, and she like went by this wall with like cool lights on it, and it was all wooden and shit, and it would look really cool. So I was like, all right, cool, let me get this. Got down on my knee, took a bunch, and then she sent them to me, and I downloaded Lightroom.
Okay.
And then just kind of like was fucking with it, and it came out really good. And I also really been interested in photography for a while, to where like I've been thinking about going to college for majoring in music production, but minoring in photography because I really like photography.
Dude, yeah.
And yeah, that just kind of validated that I'm good at it.
But no, because that picture is awesome. Are we gonna shout out Maggie or?
1, 2, 3.
Shout out Maggie. All right. So second question, which I'm actually not too sure how to say your friend's name. It's a very.
Isaiah.
I thought that too. All right. Isaiah asked why you started all of this, which I guess you kind of already answered that.
Yeah, kind of like. Well, I started it because of that, but like I kept it going because somewhere in that year I got depressed, you know, just girly things. And writing about it helped me to not do bad stuff. I'm not gonna say the bad stuff, but do bad stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Okay. And then that like continued on throughout the depression, but I'm happy now.
Dude, yeah, and honestly, art is the best way to get through like depression, but also depression makes
the best art.
The best
which
art.
Is shitty as fuck.
It sucks that that's the truth, but I wrote some of my best poems depressed or heartbroken, and nothing has ever been as great as those poems or anything like that.
That makes it really rough for like artists. Like people be on Twitter like, damn, why can't the Weeknd get his heartbroken again so we can get a fire ass album? Yo, someone go play Drake one more time. Like, damn, bro, let this nigga be happy. Like, so what if his music isn't the best? But like, what?
I want to get my heart broken right now just so I can create these beautiful things. Just kidding, I don't. But just
protect her at all costs.
Don't hurt me.
She's self-destructive. She's self-destructive.
Not only that, I'm very sensitive. I do not need to be hurt because I cry fragile. I'm very fragile. Fragile?
Fragile.
I'm very fragile.
My life's kind of very expensive.
Right. Okay, so also your friend asked, what are your 2020 goals?
Our plan is to get rich and act like I don't know nobody.
Oh my god! I love that!
I just want to, well, since I don't have that Instagram anymore, I want to okay, so music-wise, I want to drop at least 4 little 3-pack EPs, but probably more, just so to consistently put out music, because I'm very inconsistent with putting out music. Like, I put out, I think, Talking to Myself, and then went 4 months without dropping anything at all.
Oh, really?
And then Mickey came out, and I just been pressuring myself to put something out, but then when I record, it doesn't come out right, and then when it does come out right, it doesn't get sent to my producer. Shout out to Zale. Yeah.
That's so great.
We'll get there, but I want to put out much more music in 2020, and then I want to do more things. I'll probably start a YouTube channel and build a brand of personality around myself.
Dude, yeah.
If that makes sense.
And even this podcast helps that, because we're really getting to know you and how funny you are and just the people you like by your shout outs. Say more. So basically, that's all your 2020 goals, to get rich and you act like you don't know nobody?
Oh, I have one resolution.
Okay.
I told myself I wasn't going to do resolutions anymore because they're stupid. They're still stupid.
No, they're still worth it. I believe in them.
See, but I believe if you want to do something, just start doing it, you know? I started my 2020 resolution already when I thought of it. But to stop speaking negatively about myself, instead of being oh, I'm broke, oh, I'm a poor ass nigga. Nah, I'm working right now.
Yeah.
My funds are low, but they getting there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be more positive about shit. And instead of sulking in my sad shit, be okay, this happened, yeah, I got hacked, but hey, I'm still doing this podcast, I'm still getting a job interview, I'm still pretty, you know?
You still have 2 legs, 2 arms, and you're alive, so that's all that counts.
And beautiful hair,
and
JK.
Beautiful hair, yes, you said it. Okay.
I'm not that cocky, I promise.
Shout out to you. But, okay, so, the game. You're a rapper, and I guess we're curious about your rapping skills.
Bust a beat, I'm playing.
Which means
oh shit, we doing this?
We actually want you to rap some presents and see how good of a rapper you are.
Oh, bet. That was the whole time.
That was
never noticed.
He thought we were gonna play Jenga. We just tried to play it off to where you wouldn't know what the game was.
I didn't notice that at all. Y'all are clever.
And we have some really great, funny things for you to rap. We've got a lump of coal.
The bad news out there.
Yeah, exactly. We've got a coffee mug that says "Deck yourself before you wreck yourself."
Hell yeah.
Is that what it says? Yeah, that's what it says.
You know the vibes.
We've also got this super awesome shirt from Life Sweet Co.
Oh.
Which I feel,
It's also too much, but it's okay.
Which also, we did forget, Josh was supposed to ask you a question. He didn't ask it, so he'll ask us a question and you will answer it right now while you're rapping.
Okay, bet.
Okay, next, what do you want to rap? I say we wrap this awesome shirt.
First, I'm gonna fold it. Well, this is soft as shit. Okay. My work at Zoomies is coming to use.
Oh yeah, you work at Zoomies right now, right?
Yeah, visit me, North Star Mall. The boot one. Shout out to North Star Mall. It's a great thing, by the way. Alright.
What's your most favorite Christmas gift of all time that you've received, and what's a good one that you were proud of giving as well?
Both of those are this year because I can't remember. But I received. Ooh, that's hard. I'm gonna say I do tarot stuff, devil works and shit. JK. But I do tarot things, and my friends got me a tattoo tarot book, which is really cool because I really like tattoos, and I really like tarot reading. So that was awesome. And I gave that friend a MIDI controller, which is or a MIDI interface, which basically you just plug all your things into and then put it in the computer. And he really liked it. This is fucking atrocious.
It's better than I would ever do.
But yeah, so he really liked that, and seeing his face being happy made me happy. So that's that on that.
Alright. Which, do you have any tattoos?
Yes, I have 4. I will show you after I finish this. I'm getting hot. Oh my god.
It is hot in here. We have to turn off the air conditioner so you don't hear it in the videos. So.
Things are getting warm.
Just gonna hear me breathing in the
Yeah.
background.
Alright, now if we look at this side, it looks decent.
It looks very decent.
It's all about making one side look good.
And honestly, yeah. Plus, it's just gonna get torn apart anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know,
Yeah.
fuck the kids.
I really look forward to opening those.
Here you go.
Last gift.
Okay.
Deck yourself before you wreck yourself. It's
Take it
actually.
already? Nothing.
I got that gift for White Elephant knowing that I wanted to keep it, and whenever one of my friends got it, and the second that it was my turn, I just stole it because it's all I wanted.
Smart.
Yeah, really, if you're shopping for White Elephant, just shop for yourself so you can get yourself a gift. Shout
It
out
just makes
to
me think of that
White
episode of The
Elephant.
Office where, like, Michael, like, they had a limit on how much they were supposed to spend, and then Michael went out and bought an iPod and then was mad that no one else spent iPod money.
I do remember that episode.
He got like hand knit mittens, and he was like, "Oh yeah, come take this shit. This is terrible. Get it away from me." Stormed out of the office. I've been watching The Office. I'm almost done. I like just started like 2 weeks ago.
You were telling me that, yeah.
Yeah.
I think my favorite thing that I've seen recently is it's a picture of Michael from The Office, and he's like super upset, and the caption on top of it says, "Sorry, your birthday isn't going to be lit, Jesus," or something like that. Or he's like, "Oh, so sorry, your birthday isn't going to be fun, Jesus." And the top caption says, "Whenever your family members won't take breakfast tequila shots with you." And it's just like one of the greatest
How
things
dare they?
because I relate to that.
We're out of tape, but like it works.
It's beautiful. So,
You don't even know what it is.
No. This
could it
rapper's
be?
rapping skills are 11 out of 10, you guys. So
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
thank you, Josh. Merry Chrysler. Okay, so let's see. The last thing we're gonna close off with is tell us what you have going on, or where we can find you next. Like, are you gonna be like rapping anywhere? Are you gonna be performing?
I don't know yet. If you have a show and you need a spot, get me because I'm good at it. I think I'm gonna do like a collective thing. Not the next one, but like the one after that.
Okay.
In like February. That should be cool. I may like try and finesse my way onto a show. I'm gonna try my hardest.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna do the Cover Stories podcast.
Which should be great.
Y'all heard me singing before. Just wait till y'all hear. Ooh.
Because that's what it is, right? You're gonna be performing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a thing.
Yeah.
We're doing cover, which, you know, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be lit. I just didn't know what it was gonna be when I DM'd them.
Yeah.
Oh, do you wanna see my tattoos?
Mm.
Okay, let me come up out of this.
Which also, shout out to this Espresso for my Depresso
We out here.
button that Josh, who is the best cameraman and just person ever in general, made.
And it's
So,
not even like
thank
one of
you,
those
Josh.
shitty ones where it's just like they put a button together with a piece of paper. Like it's an actual
It's
button.
an actual button.
We out here with professional shit. Oh, don't look at my
Sorry,
phone.
Mom, we're getting nude on my podcast.
Oh, no,
it
it's
wasn't my
You're gonna have to
idea.
censor out his nipples.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, 2020, fit the nipple. Oh no, oh my pen. It's on my shirt.
Oh.
That's sexy. Oof.
I really want to help you, but I also don't want to be awkward about it.
Okay, oh wow, there's a nipple on my shirt. But, so I have this, I got it like as a joke on Halloween, which is really funny because my grandma got me this Jesus piece today. But yeah, I got this on Halloween for like $20, and it probably looks fine on camera, but it's really shitty. I got this, which everyone thinks is a pizza slice, but it's a watermelon because I have a song called Watermelon. Look it up. Call me Solstice on SoundCloud, Spotify, and Apple Music.
Shout out.
But yeah, it's a watermelon. I gotta get it colored in, and it was like $13. This says St. Louis in Japanese because I really like Japanese, and I have a friend who's Japanese who verified it, so it doesn't say chicken fried rice. And yeah, I got this like one day I got a paycheck and I was like, fuck it, let's get a tattoo.
Yeah,
and
why
then
not?
did that. And then my first tattoo is
not?
that. It's this.
All right, I like
Yeah.
that. What is the meaning of that?
It's an eye of Horus, and it's like the all-seeing eye, and I just like the idea of it being my back. Like I always got an eye watching my back, and also it just looks cool.
That's actually really meaningful and cool. All right. So super thank you guys. And with that being said, just love local, shop small, and hopefully this espresso helped your Depresso. Cheers. Oh, pinkies
wait.
up also,
Pinkies
guys.
up, but like this is an awkward cheers.
Should we do it with our other hands?
Yeah, that's better.
All right.
The logo's on both sides. We out here.
Cheers.
Sweet talk, everything you say, it sounds like a sweet talk.